and welcome to 2021. And we're kicking it off with the latest and greatest. We're not doing any of that. We're playing Gran Turismo on the PlayStation 1. As you can see, my garage is empty. It is day one. I have 10,000 cash, which is the starting cash. I have no licenses. So if you haven't played Gran Turismo before, it is split up into GT League and Special Events, which is GT Leagues are your gradually increasing difficulty championships, which allows you to use any car as long as you've got a license. Special Events, on the other hand, requires something specific. You've got different drivetrains, different nationalities. So it's going to be fun, I hope. Time trials and spot races we're probably not going to do. These really are just for playing around, testing your vehicles. Not going to worry too much about those. We don't really get much in the way of reward for them either. So the first thing I'm going to do is head out and get my first license. That is the first stop. There's a license, set those 3 licenses to get. Obviously increasing the difficult ones. Start the B class, that's all we need. 8 sections to it. This is the last of the trials. We're jumping straight in here. As you're going to see at the end of this trial, I've been incredibly consistent during these license tests. We're taking this MX-5 looking thing around High Speed Ring, which is a fantastic track. One I hope comes back for Gran Turismo 7. The track begins with this gentle bank left-hander. There's a little bit of grass on the exit here, which can catch you out if you run too wide. We're just going to pass it now. Let the car run out nice and wide to get a good entrance for this slightly slower bank left of turn 2. Try not to scrub too much speed. And then we've got a quick banked right-left. There we go, did scrub a little bit too much speed off there. Go on, car, you can do it. Get the hammer down. Through the tunnel, all the way to a lazy looking right into the final corner, which is a tight left. And then is it all the way to the line. And hopefully this should give us a pretty decent time. Come on, car, you can do it. Go on, go on. Okay, 118.6. Oh, that's the gold. That kind of ruins my colour scheme I've got going on there. I was silver all the way. So we don't actually win a car for this. I would have done if it was all gold. I might come back and try and get all golds. But I'm very eager to get on with some racing. And now we've got our first license. So we can hit the car dealerships now. I'm a Brit, so it's a British car. That's not going to happen. I don't have anything like that money. I normally start with a Toyota Supra, but I'm going to have a look at the Nissans. Because, you know, cars like the Skyline were made very famous by the Gran Turismo games here in the West, when we hadn't even heard of these things. You can't afford anything new. We'll have a look at the used vehicles. Now, here's a story for you. When my wife, first of all, she was driving a 2-litre Primera. Looked very similar to that. So I've definitely got a soft spot for the Primera. This is a front-wheel drive car. I think I'm not going to go for this. I really do fancy a front-engined rear-wheel drive car. So we're definitely leaning more towards a Supra, I think. A second-hand Supra with a nice big bonnet on it. And lots of power. Of course, I'd have this one if I could. It does sound great. We can't afford a new one. Forget that. Okay, so we go the MA70 Super GT. What about Corolla? £2,039. I think it's a lot lighter than a Supra. Oh hell yeah, that is £1,500 lighter than the Supra. I might change my usual First Gran Turismo car here. There we go. We'll see if the Corolla's a decent start. It might be awful. I might have just made a horrible mistake. Something else I've not tried yet is to see if the memory card works. Let's give this a go. Okay. Positive thoughts, everyone. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, eyes crossed. It's taking its time. I guess I'm just used to newer machines. Here we go. Yes! We've saved. Brill. So, off to the race as we go. The GT League starts at the start, which is the best place to start. The Sunday Cup. Okay. So the first track is the Autumn Ring Mini. This is a very, very short track. With a lot of undulation in it. I think if we do a qualifying run, we can see how fast we are compared to our competitors. And I'm going to stick to the automatic transmission for this. Just while I get used to the tracks again. Here we go. Pedal to the metal. Try and get a decent view as well. Obviously I want the screen to look interesting. But also I need to be able to see what's going on around me. There's no proximity markers on this old bucket, and scrubbed way too much speed off there. That's far too deep into that corner. I think the highlight of this track is just after this right. There is a great chicane that is just like the chicane of death on Dragon Trail Seaside. Here it is. It's almost like a prototype for it. But it's a much shorter run to it, so it's quite an easy and smooth section. I don't think this is a good time. 197 doesn't look good. But we'll see. Come on, tell us where we are. Oh, we're 3.7 seconds off the pace. This could be a very difficult 2 laps we've got ahead of us, and with only about 45 to 50 seconds per lap, that gives us less than 2 minutes to go from last to first. We'll have a go. Yeah, that's why we're here, right? We're here to race. Let me know down in the comments if this view's okay for you. If the view on the left from behind the car, and on the right we'll have the replay. If you like things a different way, you know, let me know. I'll see what I can do. I was hoping to get a move on that guy then, but I just got a little too tight into the first corner. Can we keep up? He broke a little bit earlier than I expected, to be honest with you. So I'm guessing that because it's the first championship, DI is a little bit soft, going easy on us. As you can see there in the replay shot, they've already fallen right back. And that is lap 1 done and dusted. All we've got to do now is just hot lap it, better than we did in qualifying. And mind you, that wasn't good. We lost a lot of speed there. There we go, we're punished for it. Oops. On those brakes so early. Remember, we haven't done anything to this car yet. We haven't put any different tyres on. We haven't changed the setup. Anything. So, this is pretty impressive as far as I'm concerned. Cut those corners completely because it's not going to give us any penalties. It saved all its penalties for Gran Turismo Sport. All of them. At once. And that's it. 42.7. First place. Sorted as we mean to go on. Our big rival there is the 11 BZG, a car which we have to assume is related to us on some level. A cousin, perhaps. Maybe a nephew or a niece. I don't know. Just give us the money. Here comes the money. I'm not going to spend any money unless I need to. Because I think later on we're going to be needing it for upgrades and updates. particularly when we get to the spec races. Next up, we're at the high-speed ring. We've already seen that once in this video during the licensing. So, you know your way around here. I've had a bit of a practice here. We're not going to qualify because, as we saw last time, qualifying isn't really a good demonstration of how fast we are in comparison to our rivals. I was hoping to kind of slot in there to a slipstream. We can't do it with a little bit more speed than these guys, so we're going to have to stay tight, and that's going to compromise our exit. We can see the 11 BZG there up ahead in the red car, and we're going to go 3 wide down the back straight. Oh, nice. Can we do it? Can we outbrake him? Even though we're at the tighter line, he's not going to try and go around the outside. Puts us in a nice commanding position. I'm really surprised how well this Corolla's doing, to be honest with you. Very, very impressed. But the driver's not so good. Getting punished there, and that was entirely my fault. Got a little bit greedy. Been playing this game for a very long time now. Well, I say I've been playing for a long time. I found it a long time ago when I still had my PS1. It still holds up so well. So few racing games from that era had this level of physics. Who knows, maybe in 20 years time we'll be talking about something else, like BeamNG, in the same way we talk about Gran Turismo. We'll have to wait and see. Lap 2. There's very little in the way of competition now. If you look at the replay view, the 11 BZG, it's more, whoa! A little close to the grass there. Thankfully jumped over it. Yeah, the 11 BZG is a long way back. And unless that finishes second, it's not going to be able to provide us with any competition in the final race. We're getting harried by something blue. But he's gone. As we hit the final corner, all I've got to do is keep the accelerator pressed in hard. No, I'm not. I'm a corner ahead of myself. This is the final corner coming up here. Okay, I'm getting too overexcited. But you know how it is, when you're in first place, you just want the race to end. You want that win. Go, Corolla, go. And that's it. That's 2 for 2, with 1 remaining. This car was a great choice. It looks unstoppable. Okay, let's look at the points. Yeah, nothing can stop us now. We are going to win. But this next, last race will be for honour. And for maximum bonus credits. It's going to be at Grand Valley East. I want to see this track back in Gran Turismo 7. It'll be awesome. And it's a very technical circuit as well. So it's surprising that it's in the first championship. Our plan here is to be on the left for the first corner. You really need it. It's a slightly off camber run to a sharp right hairpin. And if you take it too tight, you scrub a lot of speed, which can really hurt you on the run up to the crest. There we go. Oh no, no, the levin's there. He's forced us tight, and that's going to compromise our exit. As we head downhill, there he goes. Oh, another one. Oh, they're mugging me. Checking just how important that exit is there. We're going to flick to the right here. Sorry, that was not intentional. Oh, they're just keeping me tight all the way through this lap. There's not a lot I can do with my exit speed. Hopefully now I'm clear, I can start hitting some apexes. Or just like then I can just, miss it by a mile. Because who needs apexes anyway? And that's it, we break away. Super Corolla power. The only thing really that can beat me now is myself. You know, doing stupid crap like that. Unless something has really good straight line speed in comparison to us. Because this is a very, very long straight. I mean, super long. I suppose there's no split on this. But looking at the replay window, you know, there's no car for a country mile. There's that off-camber section of track. Let the car run out wide once you pass the apex, and all we have to do now is not screw this lap up. I know, that can happen. Especially with me at the wheel. But this is looking much better than the previous lap. Much better. Oops. A little too fast into there, it's all good. Just right into the tunnel. A few corners from home. The Toyota Corolla looks like it's about to give us a 3 for 3. How awesome is that? We've made no changes to it. I've not even washed the damn thing. We just got it from the used car lot. Cheap as chips. Oops, that wasn't intentional. Yeah, we got it from the used car lot. Cheap as chips. Took it straight to the track. And here we are. It served us well. Go on, man. Go on. Go on. We're done. That's it. Brilliant. That is the first championship done and dusted. It was less than a second, didn't it, though? Wow. Okay, I'm pleased with that. This car's going to go a long way. One day we're going to race modify it as a special reward for being so good out of the box. Money? We like money. The more money we have, the more mods we can have for our vehicles. So that went really well. Let's go and look what we've won. A Demio A-Spec. The Demio was doing pretty well in that championship, I think. There it is. We've got a front-engined, front-wheel drive car that we can use for the FF spec racers. Now, another challenge for the old memory card. Can you overwrite? Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Save, please. Come on. You can do it. Yay! Okay, so that's great. Like if you like, subscribe if you want. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.